All right, on to box number 2. Hopefully this box will be a little bit better than the last one. We got some decent hits, but I'm really hoping for some surge foils. All right, box number 2. Looks like we got 383 grams. All right, starting pack number 1. Pack number 1 looks like it's going to be 29 grams. Pardon the Usurper. Oh, this was foil. Another foil here. Barnabas Therm. That is a non-foil. Summon Good King Mog 12. That is a foil. It's a cool card art. Cell. That is a non-foil. Sephiroth. That's a non-foil. There we go. Ultima in foil. Fun colorless commander. I don't think colorless gets enough love sometimes. It's nice seeing it get a little bit of love in this set. Forest foil. Summon Finrir. That is also a foil. Ambrosia Whiteheart, non-foil. Lock Cole. That's a foil. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. That's going to be in foil. There's a Balasar again, foil. Tree of the Esper, that's also going to be in foil. Resentful Revelation, also in foil. And a Gigatoad. I think that might be the first Gigatoad I've seen so far. That is also in foil. All right, on to pack number 2. This one's going to be another 29 gram pack. See a double-sided card in here. Looks like it's foil. Foil token. Which again, like I said, I think in these collector's packs, I think the token's always going to be foil. Bowl of Alamigo. He is foil. Full card art. I like these ones that they do with the logo for the Final Fantasy in the background. They look real clean. The Straw. That is going to be non-foil. Snort. That is in foil. That is an interesting looking card. Summon Brunhilder. It's going to be a non-foil saga. Yuna's Whistle. It's also non-foil. Jumbo Cactuar. I know a lot of people are wanting to play these in probably like a red-green commander so that they can fling for that 9,999 damage. Basically insta-kill somebody. That is a foil. Got a foil Forest. Crystal Fragments. I think this was the dual-sided card that I saw. I forgot to flip it for you guys earlier. Summon Alexander. This full card art foil. It's also a very pretty card. There's a Sid Timeless Artificer. Non-foil. We've got 3 of these Sids now. Be cool to get one from every set, the Final Fantasy 1 all the way up to, I believe, 15 or 16. I think it goes all the way up to 16. Emperor of Palmacia. It's going to be a foil. Self-Destruct in foil. Stolen Uniform. That is also in foil. Undercity Dire Rat in foil. Dreams of Laguna in foil as well. And another Black Mage's Rod. It's going to be foil as well. Right. On to pack number 3. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a 31. Is this going to be our first Surge foil pack? Let's find out. Or let's find out if weighing packs is just a myth. Got our token. Sinspira's Punishment. It's the alternate card art, foil. Very cool looking card. Got a Golbez. That's going to be non-foil. Protection Magic in foil. Summon Esper. That's going to be a non-foil. Siegfried, Famed Swordsman. Non-foil. Clive's Hideaway. It's going to be in foil. Our foil Plains. Promptu Argentum. Foil. Summon Fat Chocobo. It's going to be a non-foil. Golden Saucer, first Golden Saucer, that's in foil. Ignis, that's also in foil. Got a Choco Comet in foil. Prisha's Wanderings in foil. No Surge foil though. We already are well past that. Got an Ice Flan in foil. And the final card is a Sabatender. It's also going to be in foil. Very, very pretty card though. Fun contrasting red and blue colors. Alright. On to pack number 4. We got a 28. We got a light pack here. Well, that's the first time we've seen this hero card art. Very pretty. That is a foil as well. Foils are so slippery, they don't like to cooperate sometimes. Alright. Got a Brunhilde. It's going to be in foil. Very pretty. Another Counterspell in foil. Genova. It's a non-foil. Odin. Non-foil. Vengeful Samurai again, non-foil. Another Wind Crystal, but I think this is the original card art. Doesn't have that green crystal in the center. That's going to be in foil. Plains in foil. Ooh, that's cool card art. Clash of Icons. Going to be in foil. Another Lock. This guy seems to be pretty popular in these packs. It's a non-foil. Oh, it looks like we finally got the bottom half of our Vanille. Nope, that's the top. That's just the alternate card art. Alright. Still learning this set, obviously. I think the alternate's supposed to be black, right? I think she's, the bottom half is black. Reach of the Horizon. It's going to be in foil. Inject. It's also in foil. Marlboro. That's in foil. That green looks very cool in foil. Scorpion Sentinel, also in foil. The final card of the set is an Adventurer's Airship, also in foil. Alright, on to pack number 5. 129. Probably my least favorite hero token. Oh, we got our first food token. Another Summon Primal Odin, this time in foil. Vaughn. AK Captain Lanry Storm. It's a non-foil. Oh, finally, there we go. Non-foil, Traveling Chocobo, but it is in the neon. Cypher, non-foil. Kefka, Dancing Mad, non-foil. Triple Triad, foil. It's a pretty card. Foil Mountain. Eden Seed of Sanctum, foil. I think that's our first Quina. Or Kina. I can't remember how to pronounce the name of this guy. All I know is he likes delicious food. That's a non-foil. It's a foil Hartley. Another foil Prompto. First Overkill. That's also in foil. Paladin's Arms, foil. Vane's Treachery, in foil. And Summon GF Ifrit in foil. I think that might be the first time we've gotten him actually in foil. The other times I think were non-foil. Alright. Let's move on to our 6th pack in this box. Let's see what we got. Another number 29 for the Grams again. That's probably gotta be my favorite hero art. It's pretty cool looking. Very pretty colors. Ooh. Genova Ancient Calamity, this time in foil. Seen the card art out of foil? This is what the foil looks like. Saw this one in the last pack, non-foil. This is the foil version. Scion Reborn in foil. It's a pretty card. Oh, I got excited for a second. I thought I had another Traveling Chocobo. Triple Triad. Non-foil. It's an Orin. Non-foil. Midgar, City of Mako. It's going to be in foil. Dual land town. Or not, excuse me, not dual land. Sorcery town. Island, foil. I think this might be our first Garuda, Primal Garuda. That's in foil. Very pretty card art there. Zidane, non-foil. Radia's Return in foil. Zach Fair, foil. Realms Sketching. It's cool card art. That's going to be in foil as well. Vector Imperial Capital. There we go. There's a dual land. That's going to be foil as well. Gubu Gardener. A little bit of mana acceleration for you. 1/3. That's also in foil. Another dual land. Airship Kingdom. Also in foil. Alright. On to pack number 7. And another 29-gram pack. That one was going to be messy based on the way I cut it. Get on the seam. By far the ugliest hero token in the set, I believe. Ooh, a copy token. I think I've ever seen one of those before. That's cool. Bring you guys back up here. Oh, there we go. That one's worth some money. Harith Gainsborough in foil. Vandiel Adventures, also in full. Full card art foil. Kefka, Court Mage, non-foil. Cool looking backside. First Brood, non-foil. We saw the foil version of this earlier. Spurs of Magicite, non-foil. I don't think we've gotten to see the foil version of this yet. It's a cool card art though with Kefka. Edgar, King of Figaro. It's going to be in foil. Foil Swamp. GF Ifrit. Foil. Boy, he's a popular summon. I think we've seen him more than any of the other summon sagas. There's a non-foil Vanille. With her non-foil topside. We just still don't have the bottom version of her yet. For the meld. Ultimacia in foil. Rydia, Summer of the Mist, also in foil. Ambrosia, Whiteheart. Oh, I didn't show you guys the back of Ultimacia. Sorry, we'll bring her back. That's her in foil there, backside. Got another Ambrosia. This one is in foil though. Balam T-Rexor. I don't know if you guys remember fighting the T-Rex at the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII, but he was the first guy that smoked me. There's also a T-Rex that you could find early on during Final Fantasy XII. If you weren't ready, he was gonna get you. That's in foil. This is the one from Final Fantasy VIII. Shinra Reinforcements. That is also in foil. We've got a You're Not Alone in foil. Right. On to, what is that? We're on to card number, or pack number 8, I believe. Right, pack number 8. Another 29-gram pack. Let's see if I can get a little bit better open on this one. There we go. There's my favorite hero token again. And we got the frog again. Wandering Minstrel in foil. Vayne, full card art in foil. Ultima, we saw him earlier in foil. This time he is not in foil. Golbez, Crystal Collector, this time not in foil. We've seen him in foil a couple of times. Lifestream's Blessing. We've seen this one previously. I think it might have been in foil, but I'm not sure. This is a non-foil. We've got our first Cecile Dark Knight in foil. I know he's got a white flip side. There's the Redeemed Paladin. Got our foil island. This is another one that doesn't look too bad. I do like the island card art on this one. Got, I think this is the third Omega Heartless Evolution. This one's in foil this time. Same card art style though. Esperama. I think this is the first one we've seen of him. This is going to be in a non-foil though. I Am Rama, the Esper. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. Another fun one for you guys that are wanting to run your Chocobo commanders. And there's the flip side. Get your black Chocobo. This is also in foil. Got an Unexpected Request in foil, sorcery card. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Wow, that's a pretty looking card. That's also in foil. Very interesting foil on some of these cards. fun job select card. There's Syncopate. It's going to be in foil too. Far Plain Gateway in foil. It's a pretty looking town. And a Blazing Bomb in foil. All right, on to pack number 9. Got another 29-gram one. This box seems a little bit more consistent this time. Token. Oh, there we go. There's a big hit. Our food. It's a non-surge, but I know that guy right there is worth a little bit of money. Got another Cujo, but this time he is in foil. Oh, you know what? I lied. I think that is a surge foil. Oh, okay. Well, I'm holding a little bit of money in my hand right there. This is the Surge Foil Kuja. Take a look at the back side there. That surge is very, very subtle, but it's definitely there. And we're going to go ahead and sleeve this guy up. I know I've skipped a few that I haven't sleeved that I probably should have. The surges are the real big ones that I'm really focused on this set. Right. Newfound Adventure. Non-foil. This is the big chase card here if you can get it in full card art surge. That's big, big bucks. You're looking at over $700, I think, for the Istala. A Lightning. Non-foil. Moogle's Valor. Still, again, like I said, probably one of my favorite card arts in this set. This is the non-foil version. We saw the foil version earlier. Masamune. Sephiroth's Sword in foil. Forest. Another Vanille topside. I just cannot get that bottom half of the meld. Reno and Rude, non-foil. Here we go, Titus Blitzball Star. This time we've got him in foil. Another fun one to run with Sid. Artificer deck. Got an Ash, oh, actually, I take that back. This is a foil. This is another one of those very subtle foils. Could just be the angle I'm sitting at, too, though. Maybe for you guys, it's a lot more obvious on the video. Barrett Wallace. Probably one of my least favorite characters in all the Final Fantasy games. He is going to be in foil. Nation of Scholars again, this time also in foil. Hecta Eyes, that's a cool looking card. I don't think I've seen this in any of the videos I watched of openings. That's also in foil, very pretty. It's got some really pretty purples and blues in it. And then we've got another Town of Rune, also in foil. right. On to pack number 10. We've got a 30-gram pack this time. That's probably my second least favorite card art as far as the token creatures go for the heroes. I do like pairing this wizard with that token though. Alright, we've got Vincent Valentine, full card art and foil. This is the one with the card art that I actually like of this print. Oh wow, and this is a foil. Or this is a Surge foil, actually. But it seems the Surge foil is only on the backside? It is on both sides, it's just very, very hard to see. But that is a Surge foil. It's a lot easier to see over the text. I don't know if you guys can see where it's more shiny in certain parts on the text. But it's quite obvious where the Surge is on the green. So just keep that in mind, guys. I don't know, it might just be my eyes or the angle that I'm sitting at while I'm recording this with the light. I've got my wife standing over me, and I think she's got a little bit better of a light angle on these. But if you guys are opening these packs, keep a close eye when you open these, because some of these Surge foils are very subtle, very difficult to see. Is it very visible in the camera? Okay. So, my wife's saying it's a lot more visible in the camera. I can't see the camera screen, so I'm going to also sleeve this one up. Alright, we've got a lightning bolt here. Non-foil. My brain is a little loopy right now. Eject Reluctant Guardian. Non-foil. Vraska's final Aeon for the backside on his transform side. Aerith, Last Ancient. Non-foil. I think we had one of these in foil earlier, but I'm not 100%. But just based on the coloring on this card, I can tell you it's probably going to be a very beautiful foil card. Coin of Fate, non-foil. Ooh, we got another Kuja. This one isn't the full card art, but it is in foil. This is the alternative art. Still a very cool looking card. Foil Swamp. Secret Rendezvous. This one's got Aerith in it this time. I think Cloud was meeting up with Barrett in the last one. I don't remember. I do know that these cards, they have all the different party members meeting up with Cloud. So there's probably 4 or 5 prints of this card with the different party members. Very cool. We got a Zidane, full card art. This is the non-foil. Still looks really cool. Very clean, pretty card. Capital City. This one's in foil. This is a Final Fantasy 16, so I do believe it goes from Final Fantasy 1 all the way up to 16, so up to the current Final Fantasy. This is also foil. Chasing after that frog. Magitech armor. It's a cool looking vehicle. And it looks like you get a hero creature token out of this. That's interesting. I'm not super familiar with vehicles, but I don't believe there's a lot of vehicles that summon on cast. So that is pretty cool. That's also in foil. Fight On, this time in foil. I do believe the last one was non-foil. Item Shopkeep. This one is also in foil. And the last card of this pack, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, also in foil. Very interesting card art. It's from Final Fantasy X. Alright. On to pack number 11. If I didn't mention that we had surges when we go back and edit the video, it will be shown on screen for you guys, so we have a 30-gram pack for the 11th pack. This one's fighting me. Maybe we'll go from the top on this one. Don't get that clean reveal this time, but Ultima. Origin of Oblivion. Okay, so this is the alternate card art. Does not look to be Surge. Let's see if I can get a second opinion from the wife here. Okay. That is still a really cool looking foil card. I definitely prefer that over the other print that they have of this. Another Falsey Paradise. Foil, full card art. It's a pretty looking card. Almost looks a little grainy, but that's gotta be just because that's the basically a screenshot, screen cap from the game. Ishtala Rule. This is non-foil. Vaughn, Street Thief, also going to be non-foil cards. It looks like there's just a slight warping right here over the lettering. Not crazy, but just a little tiny bit. Summon Yojimbo. This is going to be a non-foil. Bart Spoko. Another chase card for the bird decks. It's going to be in foil. Ooh, our first Wastes. That's going to be in foil. Fang Fearless. This is the first one we've seen of this guy. It's going to be in foil. Oops. Oh, okay. This is the back card of something. I don't think that's the back card of the Vanille, but if it is, I could be crazy. I think it actually might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. So this is the swamp. I can't believe this is the first one I've seen though, out of all the packs we've opened. So there's the other half there. of that meld card. I bet there's the other half of that meld card. There's probably going to be a little cut there. Clash of Icons. We saw this one earlier in foil. Still looks really clean, really cool in non-foil. Seen a couple of this guy. Foil. Cargo ship in foil. Battle menu. This is the first time we've seen this one. Final Fantasy VI. This is in foil. It's a cool looking card. Sages Noliths, I believe. Got a job select card here. Foil. Another magic pot in foil. The final card of this pack is a weapons vendor in foil. Alright, final pack of this box. I very well could have missed surges in the last one, so we'll go back and when we edit the video we'll take a look. Last pack is going to be a 29 gram pack. But based on the way this one's going, I think this box was a little bit better than the last box. Another copy token. Oh, our first darkness crystal. It's going to be in foil. Memories of Nibelheim, non-foil. Emmett Selch, non-foil. Avalanche of Sector 7, non-foil. Rosa Resolute White Mage, this time in non-foil. I think the only other one of these we saw was in the previous box. Excalibur 2, foil. Excuse my dog in the background, you can probably hear her panting. Swamp in foil. Summon Anima. This is also in foil. I think this is the first time we've seen this one. Other crystal fragments, this time in non-foil. Sorceress Schemes in foil. It's a fun card art. Phantom Train. Got the Suplux and the Phantom Train now. This one's in foil. Swallowed by Leviathan, also in foil. Crossroads Village. Also not in foil? I can't tell with these sometimes. No, it's in foil. I can see the rainbow on the back mat for where the text font goes. Call the Mountain Chocobo. That is also foil. The Chocobo itself is quite obviously foil. And the final card of the set, or box, excuse me, is Light of Judgment. Kefka casting some magic there. And that is it for those 2 boxes. We will do some more box openings at another time. I'm trying to kind of slowly work through these boxes so I don't do it all at once. But yeah, I'm sure there's, based on how difficult it was for me to notice the surge on Vincent here, I'm gonna go back and look through, make sure I didn't miss any. But those are the 2 notable hits. I'll probably, if I find more, I'll just edit in on the tail end. I'll show you guys all the big money winners that I got out of those 2 boxes. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys had a good time, and we'll see you on the next one.